Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is your message. So whenever you come across this, there should be something in here that resonates with you, that source and your spiritual team would like you to know. So whatever comes up, comes up. Before we get started, people have been asking, yes, I am available for personal readings. The only way to book a personal reading with me is through my website, which is in the description box below. Okay, it is the Simply Book Me site. Click on that. Page will pop up that says book now. Click on that, and then another page will pop up and show you all the different readings I have to offer. So with that being said, we got some messages for sure. I don't know if you guys heard that crow, but we definitely have some messages coming through right now. So Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for this reading? What is the overall energy for this reading? Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for this reading? Show me clearly, please. What is the overall energy? Show me clearly. What is the overall energy? Show me clearly, please. What is the overall energy? Show me clearly. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for this one? Thank you. All right, my loves. Let's see what we have here. Energy of love. Behold the world through the eyes of love. Well, if that is not appropriate in these times, I don't know what is. So, listen, I'm going to read from the book, but before I do, I want to tell you just a slight little story about this. Usually my own life story will help resonate with you. There was a time in my life where I seriously was the most negative person on the planet. You know, I know a lot of people would think that I was joking about that. I'm not. I was. And when I turned a new leaf and when I started looking through the eyes of love, the energy of love towards everything that I was doing, people, places, work, all of that, my whole world just started changing, okay? Now, the warning here would be that doesn't mean if someone is using you and you're showing love, that you wouldn't set up boundaries. I set boundaries, okay? But I try very hard to see the silver lining, the good in everything, the lesson that needed to be learned. And for those of you who have had personal readings or know me personally, you know, my childhood in my early 20s or late 20s, not so great. Okay. Not so great. That's not a comparison. It's just so you know, I did not have an easy life, but part of that was because of the way I viewed everything. You know, I was very much, the glass is, half empty rather than the glass is half full. So I feel like the divine is saying, reach into your heart. Reach into your heart space and start approaching things in your life with love, like true unconditional love, right? Start focusing on that in your work, on that, on your love life, on that for yourself, and you will see your reality change. Okay, that is a very, very big thing for me. And when you do that, when it comes to personal relationships, and it doesn't have to be romantic, but when it comes to personal relationships, when you are looking through the energy of love, you are also then very much able to put yourself in someone else's shoes. When we can do that and we can understand why they are the way they are, we have a little bit more empathy and kindness towards people. And boy, do we need that now, right? So let's see what the book says here real quick before we pull the tarot. See here, bear with me 1 second. There we go. Energy of love. Yeah. See, behold the world through the eyes of love. Impoverished is one who identifies the beloved with trade. Destitute is the one who wants the beloved for status or as a sign of affluence. Foolish is the one who wants to keep the beloved only for thyself. This oracle speaks to you of opening your heart to the true value of love in your life. It offers you sweet advice. Do not want love for your own self-satisfaction, wealth, or affluence. Otherwise, you will center your life on fear and greed. When you find the beloved through the light of love that is inside your heart, your whole existence will become an expression of your beloved. When you feel that love within your heart, the chemistry flows through you and your creativity will be heightened. Truly, this happens, and you will feel the breath of the beloved mingling with your own. Dear one, congratulate yourself because you are destined to meet an unconditional love within your heart, which is both renewing and transforming. A sacred light will surround you and your beloved, anointing and blessing your time together. The experience can be overwhelming and even disorienting, but it will send you soaring, as if you are wrapped in the circling presence of truly divine energy. When you are blessed with such an unconditional love, feel the awareness within yourself and notice the aura that surrounds your being. Let love become your guide and dare to follow it. What appears in your beloved will also manifest in you. Know that one glance from a beloved can clear everything else from your mind, and you are able to center in your heart. So this does speak of love, right? In all its forms. It speaks of love romantically. It speaks of love of friendships, soulmates, children, parents, people you work with, your careers, your jobs, your way of being in this world. And I just feel like the divine is asking you to please adjust your perception. Be vulnerable. Show unconditional love. Again, that doesn't mean not having boundaries. What a beautiful message for this time. Yeah, I know it's a timeless message, but right now we're in a lot of chaos in this world. Lots of chaos. And the only way that you can prosper in that chaos is by being that unconditional love. Especially for self, and then throughout to others. So this is an actual beautiful message from the divine, and it makes me happy to see it. And I will tell you, when I shifted to that in my own life, it changed my life for the better. So angels, guides, ancestors, show us clearly, what is the message here? What is the message? What is the message, please? Show us clearly, please. That's too many. Can I just have one or two, please? One or two. One or two, please, angels, guides, ancestors. One or two. That's too many. One or two, please. One or two, please. And it's almost like there's this gentle touch here, too, and quiet and peace, and I like that. So, yeah, look at here. First and foremost, we have the Tower. Disruption, conflict. What did I say about the chaos in the world right now? However, regardless of that chaos, we don't want to get wrapped up in that, okay? It doesn't matter what you believe, whose side you're on, this and that, the other, okay, when it comes to everything that's going on out there. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion, but they cannot force their opinion upon you. So again, living through that unconditional love energy is really going to help the world, and I do mean the world, to slow down and get a new perspective. Okay? I really feel like this tower is telling you, man, rip down your own tower. Be open to others' opinions. It doesn't mean you have to change yours. Okay? Show love instead of hate. It really is important right now. It really is, okay? In all areas of your life. You have the Nine of Wands, and I'm telling you, this message it's going to apply to you all differently, but it is kind of an overview of everything in your life. It may feel a little tiring. Nine of Wands, right? Test of strength, perseverance. And if you're here, and I don't care if this gets 10 views, 10,000 views, 100,000 views, 1,000,000 views. It doesn't matter to me. If you are here seeing this, you are a light worker. And you are meant to shine your light. Okay? Now, with that being said, that gets very tiring. I know. It does. It gets very tiring. You get exhausted. So I do feel like The divine, your angels, guides, and ancestors are saying, persevere forward with unconditional love, but remember to take a break and re-energize yourself, whatever that is for you, okay? Stand still. I see these crystals in that sand, and they're not moving, right? Stand still. Do your meditation. Whatever that is that brings you back to self, that takes you away from, do I dare say, the disappointment that the world is in, and we're like, we want to do more, but all we're supposed to do is shine our light through unconditional love. Okay? I feel like your angels, guides, and ancestors are saying it's okay to feel overwhelmed by this. However, it's not okay to get so overwhelmed that we creep away and hide. So one of my favorite things to do for myself and my self-care is deprivation chambers, where you're in salt water, there's no light, there's no sound. I know that sounds scary to a lot of people. For me, that is like my big escape. When I really need to reset my energy, I go and do that. So whatever that is for you, make sure you recognize the signs of when you need to do that, okay? Because you also have here the lovers. What are we talking about, people? My loves, what are we talking about? We're talking about love, shining the light, unconditional love. And I promise you, when you show unconditional love to people, to your romantic partners, to your friends, to your family, to your work, right? To your career, to money, to all of it, you get in such an alignment with your path, with spirit, with luxury, right? With money. All areas. Things just start coming in. They do. They just start coming in. Things just start looking a little bit better, and a little bit better, and a little bit better. Again, I look at who I was, in my 20s and teens, 20s, and how I am now, and I don't even recognize that person. Not that that person was bad, but that person was trained by the environment instead of choosing to create their environment. Create your environment through the energy of love. Okay? We also have here, which I absolutely love here, fortitude, right? The strength card, vitality, courage. Have the courage not to just side with someone because you don't want to ruffle their feathers. Have the courage to show unconditional love where others will not. Put fear aside. Go for what you want, your dreams. This is in all areas, guys. It's a general reading, but I'm telling you, it is in all areas of your life. It is time for you to do that. It's so easy to go down the rabbit hole of negativity. It is so easy. And it takes a lot of strength and a lot of courage and a lot of perseverance to not fall down that rabbit hole. 1313 on the timer. Look up angel number 1313. The more love we put out into the world, the better it's going to get. And this is not just your own reality in life. This will affect the whole world. It just will. Show me clearly, please. Thank you. Yeah, look at all this major arcana. Okay, look at this. We've got the Tower, the Lovers, we've got the Strength card with Fortitude, and we have the Empress. This is a time for nurturing and caring, right? Nurturing and caring. This is not the time to fight that kind of fight, that physical fight, right? It's time to fight the darkness with the light, with the love. I love the Empress because, again, what I said is what will happen. Abundance will come in. It is a card of being abundant, being centered in your energy and being abundant. Abundant in that unconditional love will bring abundance in all areas of your life. I promise you this is true, okay? Because I've seen it in my own life. Show me clearly. Thank you. Yeah. 4 swords. What did I say? Solitude. Make sure you take that time for you. Like I told you, for me, it's the deprivation chamber. Healing. When everybody else is out there with their swords fighting, you have yours. You're done with the fighting. You are in a place of zen. You are healing yourself and others just by showing that unconditional love. And that is going to benefit you in so many areas, right? I don't care what you're looking for. It doesn't matter what you want to change in your life. This is how you do it, through the energy of love. Through the energy of love will come blessings. And you will also be a leader. You'll be a leader just by example. Okay? I mean, it's very important that people start doing this type of work. I think our world depends on it. Not to be too, crazy, but I really do. I think our world depends on it. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. What is the message here? Show me clearly. What is the message? Ooh, that is too many. But one of them came face down, so we're going to take that one. I trust my inner guidance. My soul knows the way forward. And it does. Yeah, you got to trust you. I'm going to probably get slack for this or demonetized, but you have to trust your inner guidance right now. That doesn't mean you can't go to people for good, solid advice or whatnot, but man, you are being so misled between the news and just, I'm sorry, I get a little frustrated with it right now, but I mean, you're just being given so much misinformation that you have to trust yourself, okay? You have to trust yourself. You just have to, that gut feeling, you got to trust it. Ooh, that came out quite quickly. I am the master of my own mind, and I am ready to move forward. Four of Swords is the master of your mind. Absolutely. You are the master of your mind. You are ready to move forward through unconditional love because you know in your heart of hearts that really is the solution. It is the solution to money, love, worldly, all of these issues that are going on. Right? It really, really is. So I would ask you for a huge favor, and please like, share, comment on this video. Definitely join if you haven't, because YouTube has changed the way they're doing business, and I have seen too many of my favorite, absolute favorite readers have to leave. They've had to leave. And these cost nothing for you, right? The liking, the sharing, all of that costs nothing. So whatever content creator, whether it's me or others, please hit that like button, put a comment in. And look at this. The power of the universe shines within me. You are the light. You are the light. And we need you. And with that being said, love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.